Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Blue Devils will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mountaineers offense will have the first possession of the game. Talk about a dynamic duo in the passing game. We certainly have that in this one. They challenge defenses at every level, Jesse.
And this is arguably the best quarterback-wide receiver combo in the entire nation. And David, I feel like every week defenses try to come up with plans to stop these two. No one's been able to do it yet. They get their passes completed. They throw touchdowns. And right now, this is a massive challenge for this defense today.
Yeah, and there's a lot of great receivers in the country that don't have the great trigger man. But he's got both, so they can attack the whole field. He can get it a multitude of ways. Like, these are two superstars at the top of their game.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
West Virginia.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Mountaineers have this offense rolling.
First down, West Virginia.
Out of the gun to give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Pass to 30. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Talking to the coaching staff coming into this game, they said explosive plays are going to be big for us. When we get our opportunities, we got to be able to hit on them. And you saw one right there that time, doing it on the ground on the opening drive of the game. That just shows you this offense, they are locked in and tune and on the same page early.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Duke's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They feed him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Off the play fake. Under fire. Quickly out to the tight end. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Across the 25, he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, West Virginia.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Mountaineers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Nebraska is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Tommy Frazier, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to Oklahoma. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Lets it fly on the move. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Blue Devils line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Running back searching for a hole. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He's got it again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They boot it away on 4th down. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Back to pass. He's got him in the flat. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. Breaks the tackle.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Got his man on the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Unloads quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The play action fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cooper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Wants to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cooper.
I tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Now the play fake. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Firing to the right, complete. And he will score! Touchdown, Duke! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give out of the gun. Nice move to keep running. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Leaves it with the back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Got his man downfield. Hits a seam wide open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He's got his man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. From the gun. Give on the inside. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. Makes the grab on the left. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They boot it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They'll run play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's work. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Tried to nestle that lob in, but it's incomplete. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
First down, West Virginia.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He wants to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will quickly use a timeout. To the air on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Got it behind the line. It's Cooper. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's take the old country roads on our way back to Mountaineer Field.
And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. It's complete to the left. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for the big play. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. 3rd down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. He caught it. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and goal. Powers forward. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And here they come, almost all the way back.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Maryland is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 24 over the Judicials. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Right on the money. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
First down, West Virginia.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the marker.
First down, West Virginia.
Wants to throw on first down. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He's got it. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Swings it out to his running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll keep it himself. Lots of running room. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Blue Devils just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. The pull and throw off the RPO. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. To the air on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. A last Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Burton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd down, going up top. Pulls it in. It's Dom. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Complete to the left. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Quarterback running on the draw. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down, West Virginia.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that is was a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, and getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. 21. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Right back to him on the ground. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man quickly. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Sends it back in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Burke. On the move at the 30. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He's got him. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll leave it with him. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. 3rd down coming, in the Morgantown faithful making it tough on this big play. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And the Blue Devils will have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. Wants to throw again. Gets rid of it. Immediately fires to the middle. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. There he goes. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Blue Devils are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Cooper. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's loose. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's got an open man. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Blue Devils are in the hurry-up. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. South Alabama is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the crying. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 14 to UAB. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Mountaineers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The play action fake. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Cooper. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got a man in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle, it's Cooper. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.